The first thing that strikes you about Drumgoon Dairy is its size. 4,500 cows, 2 milking parlors, and 50 employees. It's a half a mile from one end of the farm to the other. But talk to the family that built Drumgoon, and you'll find that the size of the dairy is not a priority. What's more important is their responsibility to the land and the local community.
I view the right to farm here as not a given right. It's a blessing. It's something I have to work at every day to maintain.
People need milk, people need cheese, people need butter. Those are things they want in their grocery store. Somebody has to look after the animals that produce it, and that's what we do. We dairy farm, that's all we do. We dairy farm, and we do a really good job dairy farming.
Rodney and Dorothy Elliott are first-generation Irish immigrants who came to America for the opportunity to grow their dairy. Kathy Verhoek has worked for the Elliots for 9 years.
When I first met Rodney and Dorothy, I thought they were so full of energy. There was just an awesome vibe that they gave off. It's amazing to see the two work together as a husband and wife.
The Elliots go to great lengths to make sure their farm doesn't harm the environment.
The waste product of milk is dairy cow manure. We have a storage facility here that will hold over 60 million gallons of dairy manure. We can store it safely, and then we have to dispose of it. The disposal of this is on local cropland.
Drumgoon hires a company twice a year to pump the manure through long hoses to nearby farms where it's used as an important organic ingredient for the soil. Sometimes the manure has to be pumped several miles away.
But this way I feel like it's the most natural way to do it. So to me, it's making good use of what that organic matter is intended for, is to go back into the soil.
I live around here, so of course I care about how the environment's treated. And we feel it's our responsibility as custodians of the land to leave it to the next generation in better shape than we found it.
Growing our dairy means that we are sustainable, because it means that our sons can come back and work on the farm. They get to live here in Hamlin County. But it also does the same for our employees' families and other businesses that support the dairy industry. I think that's the role we play in sustainability.